Hello, everyone. Kimberly here to talk to you about our 10-minute or less tidbit for high performance. So as promised, we're talking about my favorite new topic, high performance. And we're going to visit this, the calendar. So today's topic is going to be, and I'm spoofing off of Capital One, what's in your wallet. I'm going to ask you, what is on your calendar? So if I come into your home, probably what's on your calendar is your vacation time, your work time, your obligations with friends and family, parties, weddings, whatnot. Maybe some other obligations that you have, maybe you volunteer and those obligations are on your calendar. And if you are using your calendar to track all of that, kudos to you. You get a star, you get an A1, because that, my friend, is a high performance habit. Using this calendar for your benefit is already a high performance habit. And of all the things I mentioned, do you think this calendar is complete? Are there any other things that you think need to go on this calendar? And high performance tip today in 10 minutes or less, look how quickly we got to it, is where is your me time on this calendar? Where do you have the time blocked out and set aside for your exercise or for your diet plan, or possibly to cultivate yourself in some way with maybe reading that book on a subject you've always wanted to learn about, or watching that video, or taking that class? Where on your calendar is your me time? And I'm going to ask you, if you looked back to the past and you looked at your days and you look at what is on your calendar and you think back to how did you feel at the end of that day accomplishing those things on your calendar, when those things didn't involve any me time, when there was no spot carved out for me time on that day. And then think back to when those days went into weeks, that there was no me time. You didn't take the time to get some physical movement. You didn't take the time to do something good for yourself in your diet. You didn't take the time to cultivate yourself in one way and really dive into something that you've always wanted to do, whether it's just for fun, whether it's to get you ahead at work, whether it's to just learn a new skill, like, playing piano, right? If you spend days that run into weeks, that run into months, that run into years with none of that time on your calendar, think back to how you have felt physically and emotionally and mentally at the end of those days, weeks, months, and years. And you might say, well, every day I did maybe one thing here and one thing there and one thing there. Well, that's fantastic. Good for you that you did any of it anywhere, but without consistency, I'm asking, how does it feel to you when you look back at the time that you've spent, your precious time that you have spent doing all of these things, and when that time did not involve your personal growth, your personal self-care, your personal renewal, how have you felt? So again, my 10-minute tidbit or less tip for the day is revisit your calendar and carve out time for you, for whatever it is you need to get to the next level physically, mentally, and emotionally. Stop putting off what you haven't put on your calendar because you think you're too busy, and start carving that time in here and making that a priority. And I would love for you to do that. And then you can get back to me and tell me what a difference that has made in your life, if any. I don't know, maybe you're perfect at it already, and maybe this video is not for you, and that's fine. But for the rest of us who need a reminder that this should not just be peppered with never-ending obligations, and it should be peppered with me time. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments, leave them below, please. And if you would like to contact me directly, you can do so at Kimberly Trefz, Trefz, @gmail.com. And let's start a conversation. Let's talk about this new passion of mine of high performance. It covers so many areas, and I would love to hear from you and can't wait to talk soon. Thanks so much. Till next time.